What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Today, I want to focus in on Josh Jacobs of the Indiana Ice of USHL, a draft-eligible defenseman for this season, 2014. He's having a pretty good year with Indiana. He's got 13 points through 26 games, just two off his totals from last season, which he did in 48 games. He had 15 points. He was -5 last year. This year he's +14. Like I said, he's got 13 points. Playing well. Product of Bell Tire, Honey Baked to the midget circuit in Michigan. He's actually bound for Michigan State. It's funny. He draws parallels to his game to current Boston Bruin and former Michigan State Spartan, Torrey Krug. I think he's a little more responsible defensively than Mr. Krug, but actually I think there's a certain degree of an irony, as I keep repeating myself, in that Krug really kind of came out of nowhere, and then that Michigan State had a great 3-year career there, and then was with the Bruins, and to a certain degree saved their ass last year in the Rangers series with clutch goal scoring. Has been an amazing player this year in his first full season in the National Hockey League. When he was undrafted, he was undrafted in I think three straight drafts. Jacobs is going to be a top 2 round pick this year. He's on everyone's radar now. There's a big differentiation here is the size. Jacobs is 6'2", 195 pounds, and Torrey Krug isn't. Let's leave it at that. Depending upon the day, he's sometimes he's 5'9" out there. If I had to bet, I'd say he's 5'10" though on most days without skates on. But you look at the game Jacobs plays, he's a lot safer defensively. He likes to get involved on the offensive side of the puck, and he's a righty shooting defenseman, and there's always a premium on righty shooting defensemen. That was just Hockey News did an article on a few years ago. It's just the way it goes in hockey for whatever reason, and maybe that'll get him a longer look than he might have otherwise. Not that he needs another look. I really like his game. The Indiana Ice are playing better than they did last season. Now there's some imports from New England on that team. Mr. Salvaggio, Mr. Pino, and a couple other guys. Really playing well for them. But there's I'd say him as a returning defenseman on that team has definitely played a role in that turnaround. And I think you look at he's going to a great program, Michigan State, Big Ten, team playing against the best competition in college hockey on a night-in, night-out basis next year. So he does 2-3 years Michigan State, and then rounds out his game, maybe plays in World Juniors for the U.S. And I think he can be an NHL regular for many years. I like his game, and I think his game definitely translates to the next level. And he's going to a pretty good hockey school, and he'll play some pretty good teams over the course of his college career. So, like I said, I'm excited for him, and I can't wait to see what steps he takes going forward to expand his repertoire, become a better all-around defenseman, which come with time. The size factor coupled with the skill are definitely something that, when you see those two come together, is an amazing thing, and definitely if you're a GM yourself, they don't look at like that because there's a lot of upside. This kid come back so at 6'4", 220, and have a great offensive skill set. That's pretty tantalizing for GM. Anyway, that's what this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Josh Jacobs of the Indiana Ice, 2014 draft eligible defenseman. Stay tuned for more episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.